Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I have never done a video like this, but I know you guys have been requesting it, so we're going to do a lot of high-end makeup, some from Sephora. Before we get into this video, I did want to mention Ebates. I use Ebates every time I shop online. I did get 15% off all the Saks Fifth Avenue stuff that I purchased because they did have a promotion going on a couple weeks ago, which is why I bought all the luxury makeup. I always track Ebates to see what sales are going on, and right now until June 5th, they do have the fashion double cashback sale. So it's going to have stores like Barney's, Asos, Charlotte Russe. Asos is like one of my favorite stores. So they're going to have double cashback, which means you're going to get double the money back. Once you've signed up for Ebates, you just go to ebates.com, type in the store you want to shop at. So let's say it's ULTA. So you type it in, it'll show you the cashback amount. It could be 3%, 6%, 8%. They do run specials all the time. And then you click shop now and it'll take you to the website and you shop as normal. It will log all the money that you get back so you can keep track of it in your account, and then you get a PayPal payment or a check every 3 months. I do PayPal. I think it's easier for me. I love it so much. And if you do sign up below with my link, you get $10 off your first $25 purchase. So I'll have that linked down below. Ebates is also kind enough to give me $150 to give away to you guys. I decided to have 2 winners, and I bought some MAC goodies. I bought some of my favorite stuff when I was shopping on Saks. For this giveaway, there will be 2 winners. Each winner will get a highlighter from MAC. I have Show Gold, and then I also have Oh Darling, 2 of my favorites. They will also get a blush. I have Spring Sheen and Plum Foolery. Really pretty. These are their sheer tone blushes. You cannot go wrong with MAC blushes. And then each winner will also get 2 lip products. So you're going to get a highlighter, a blush, and 2 lip products. About $75 worth of product for each winner. You do have to have a valid Ebates account to be able to enter and eligible to win. So make sure you sign up in my link below if you are not already signed up. And then there's also a link under that in the description bar, which will be all the rules for the giveaway. It'll tell you everything that you have to do, and it ends on June 19th. So good luck to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I wanted to pick out some goodies that I love myself, and these are like my go-to highlighters and nude lips, stuff that I would purchase for myself. So without further ado, I am going to get into the actual first impressions, and let's see what worked and what didn't. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to go in with is this blurring primer from CoverFX. This is new, and I've heard great things about this. So I'm just going to apply this to my pores and areas that I have issues. First thing I notice is it does have like a skin tone color, so I'm wondering if this is going to give like, it feels really smoothing. So far, so good. I think I'm going to love this. I feel like it's really smooth, and I don't know, it just feels good on the skin. So Tarte came out with a new stick foundation. This is in the shade Medium Neutral. I'm not a huge stick foundation girl, but I'm gonna try this and we'll see what we think. This shade might be a little too dark for me, but once I get everything on, I think we'll make it work. So I'm just using a beauty blender. So this is definitely too dark for me. I'm just gonna have to bronze up my chest area, but the coverage is, I wanna say medium. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna have to do another layer to get full. You can see my redness peeking through, which I hate. Next, I'm going in with concealer from Chanel. This is a new one I got from Saks. This is in the shade 10. This is their new Perfection concealer. So hopefully it's going to brighten up and kind of calm down the foundation because it is too dark for my skin tone right now. Hoping for some good coverage here. The shade looks pretty good. So it's blending nicely. I wouldn't say full coverage. This is more of a natural kind of dewy finish, maybe. Kind of reminds me of the Becca concealer. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Coty Airspun powder to set under my eyes, just because I don't want to. I don't really have a new powder to try, and that can be really finicky and really kind of make the look go crazy. Now to set the rest of the face, I am going to try this because they said you could do it. This is the Velvetizer from Urban Decay, and you can mix this in with foundation, which is strange. I guess I should have done that. Well, I probably couldn't have because I did do a stick foundation, but with a liquid. But I'm going to try this to set the rest of my face, and we'll see. It's supposed to give you like an airbrushed finish. I mean, it looks like this. It is like a powder, so I'm going to try stippling in with my Beauty Blender. So I got the product. It's very light, like finely milled. So far, so good. Skin feels set. So I actually like this. I think this would be good. I might try this for baking one time just to see. But I mean, my face feels nice and smooth. It looks nice. It didn't accentuate any pores. It's super, super light, and it set my makeup. So I'll be anxious to try this mixed in with a liquid foundation soon. I went ahead and did my brows off camera just because I didn't have a new brow product to try. And I'm going to go into the new Natasha Denona palette. I'm going to use this middle shade right here, and we're going to contour and see how it goes. So first impression is it's pretty light. I do have the light medium palette, so maybe that's why. So I think it would be good if you have a problem with going overboard with your contour, which I do, but I like that look, so yeah, overall I do like it. I don't know if it would be worth the price tag. It's just really natural, which again, if you like a natural look or you have a hard time getting a natural contour, then I think it would be worth a try, but it is quite pricey. I purchased this Guerlain bronzer from Saks, and I was so disappointed when I saw it. I got the shade Blonde. Obviously I'm a blonde, but look how light that is. I'm going to try to bronze the face with this, but I don't have high hopes, so we'll just see if it has any color. But if you do pick this up, I would recommend going a shade darker than you think you would need. So I'm just going to I feel like maybe it's giving me a little bronze. I don't know. It's so light. I wish I would have gotten like the brunette one. I feel like there was like, I forget the shades. It was weird. But I was like, oh, I'm blonde, so I thought maybe I should stick with it. I don't know. I don't really see much of a difference, and this baby was expensive, so I would definitely probably pass on this or go for a deeper shade. For blush, I'm going to go into the new Urban Decay palette. This is my first time actually trying it. I've swatched it, but I haven't tried it. I'm going to mix the two shades, and we're going to blush up the cheeks. Definitely really pretty. I like heavy blush, as you guys probably know by now. So definitely like this palette. I haven't tried, I should have tried maybe to contour with that. I'll try these in videos to come, but I do like the blushes in this palette. Also got this is like a highlighter from Natasha Denona, but I wanted to try to maybe put it on like a blush topper. And this is in the shade O2 Rayo. Almost like maybe a little bit of like highlighting action. Can you see a difference? Maybe I just look a little bit more like sun-kissed. We'll see. I want to do a look with it, like a real highlighting look, but today I just want to do like normal makeup. Next, I bought this Clé de Peau. This is a quad eyeshadows. This is in the shade 301. Super natural. I didn't realize that it didn't come in a palette. This was still, I believe, like $70. So a little bit confused on why it's so expensive. This is going to be probably extremely natural. So I'm just taking this kind of pinky shade. And the other thing I noticed is these are all like satin or shimmers. There's like no mattes in here. So yeah, that's super light. I'm going to go in with the bronzy shade. See if we can get... This is so light. I would say this is a no for me. Yeah, that's definitely probably a no. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the shimmer shade on my lid area. Next up, I have this Tom Ford liner. This is like a dual-ended liner. Now, I've heard Tati rave about this. It has a really tiny one and then like a more average size one. I've heard her say this is the best ever, so I have a few favorites. Obviously, this is crazy expensive, but we're going to try this out and see if it's worth it or if the more affordable options are better. Okay, so that was pretty easy. I'm gonna go in with the smaller side and just kind of tweak it, see if this will make it easier to make it super sharp and like fix any mistakes. So I definitely like it. Do I think it's better than the M Cosmetics? No. I don't think that you need this. I think you could do the Artist of Makeup or the M Cosmetics and get a similar effect. I almost think I like the M Cosmetics better. I mean, I do like this, like I could see myself using it, but would I repurchase it? Probably not, because it's just so expensive. So for highlighter, I have this beautiful, look at this packaging, oh my gosh. This is Clé de Peau. This is in the shade 16. This is their Luminizer Enhancer. So expensive, probably the most expensive highlighter I've purchased, and I think you are paying for the packaging, obviously. This is what it looks like inside. It's like kind of just a nude toned highlighter. Now I know that these are supposed to be pretty subtle, so I am going to wet my brush. I'm going to use a fan brush, and we're just going to use this to highlight and see what we can build up with it. So I'm just using an Ofra fan brush, sprayed it a little bit with my Gerard Cosmetics spray just to get it damp. I really do that with every highlighter, but this one's supposed to be pretty subtle, so hopefully we can get some pigment. It's really, really, really subtle. Oh my gosh, you guys. 120 bucks for that. So we're getting a little bit. That is so subtle. I'm gonna say no on this one just because it's so expensive. I mean, honestly, what I'll probably end up using it for is a compact mirror because it has a nice mirror in here, but for my purse, that was an expensive mirror for my purse. It's just too subtle. I mean, that's 4 layers. These had great reviews, but I think, you know, some people just don't like crazy highlighters. If you have a lot of texture, then you know, you might enjoy this. Alright, for lips, I do have the new Louboutin. I feel like it's like a weapon, you know? It's like, don't fuck with me kind of thing, or it's weird. Like, I'm trying to figure out what this is like a wand, like a Harry Potter wand. This is a lip liner. Look how huge this is. Like, it's cool and all, but like, how would I have this in my purse? That would be awkward. This is in the shade Nats. It's a beautiful nude shade, and so we're just going to line the lips and we'll see what we think of it. So it glides on smoothly. I do like the color. It is not peachy. It's more of a neutral nude. So far I like it. It's, you know, it glides on nicely. I wouldn't know about the wear time, but it feels comfortable and has good pigment, everything you're looking for. So I would say if you want to splurge, go for it. Do you need to? Absolutely not. These are like literally 80 bucks. But I do like the color. Like, I feel like I would reach for it a lot, but I wouldn't be able to carry it in my purse because this is just ridiculous. So as always, I'm going to go in with my Milk Lip Stain. Can't live without you. So I do have this Christian Louboutin gloss. It's like a glittery gloss. I'm first going to go in with this NARS Stripped Lip color just to give me a base. And then we'll go over it with the Louboutin and see what we think. So now that we have that on, I'm going to go in with the Christian Louboutin to finish off the look. This is a gloss. It does have some pigment though, and it's like a metallic, I would say like nudie pink. But it's not super metallic. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. You'll see. Definitely pretty, definitely not worth $80. Again, if you want the packaging and you want to collect it, but as far as the color goes, there's nothing crazy that you're missing. So I would say don't stress yourself out about it. I mean, it's pretty, but I buy these and I'm like, why? Why did I do that? Like, I don't use them constantly. They're not my go-tos. They're just kind of, I get sucked in by the packaging and the hype, you know? Alright guys, that is it for me and my full face of first impressions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like me to do more. I can do indie brands, drugstore, high-end, Sephora, whatever you guys want me to do, let me know. Also, let me know which product shocked you the most. For me, it was probably the Clé de Peau highlighter being so expensive and non-existent on the skin. So definitely disappointing, but this is why we do these videos, to show you what's worth the money and what is not. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.